good day to all of you, wherever you are in your time frame. You know, it's very interesting because, global wide, we are in different times, listening to something, watching something, talking about something, and all in different times. Welcome to my morning and evenings in His presence. This is Pastor Yeti. For those who are already doing their things, their stuff that needs to be done, I invite you still to take your rise as we rise through. For those who just maybe wake up, or taking another rising time when they are available. I don't know how you do it, but it's fine that you do it in your time frame. Mark 6:52 says, "For they had not understood about the loaves because their heart was hardened." Rise. It's not enough to put our revelation into practice. We must also become students of miracles. That means the miracles we experience must shape how we think. Miracles can be dazzling and dramatic, but they are not primarily designed to dazzle us. God gives us miracles to train us how to see differently. A miracle is a school. Or think of it this way. Just as there are nutrients in food, so every situation and encounter with God comes filled with the nutrients necessary to make us strong as representatives of God on this planet. Pray with me. Open my eyes to the lessons intertwined in your supernatural interventions, my Lord. Let them transform who I am, teaching me to walk in your ways. As you were listening to these rising words, there's a lot to think about. Take them with you in your day, a new fully day. And I know, I always remind myself that when I'm open my broadcast time to share either a study or a meditation, that some of you or at a later time of the day. But you know what? It's how you spend your time. And that's for everybody different, right? So have a wonderful, joyful, discernment day. Blessings. Maybe you remember the verse from the rising moment of Mark 6:52. For they had not understood about the loaves, because their heart was hardened. Maybe you took those words with you during your day. Come to rest, my friend, my dear sister, my brother. Jesus' disciples participated in a mind-boggling miracle of a great multiplication of food. The multiplication actually took place in their hands, not in Jesus' hands. He took the small portion they had and divided it into 12 groups. And as the disciples gave it away, it was replenished. But later that day, Jesus told them to cross over to the other side of the sea in their boat. And he went to a mountainside to pray. There he saw in his spirit the disciples training at rowing, almost ready to lose their lives. So he came walking on the sea close enough to check on them. They saw him and screamed for fear, and he ended up coming into the boat. The winds and waves stopped. The disciples settled down. They were completely amazed. They had obeyed perfectly when carrying out the miracle of the loaves and fishes. Yet their hearts still remained hard. They hadn't seen through the miracle. It had not transformed them, because they didn't see their role in the previous miracle. The next time they encountered a problem and Jesus wasn't in the boat, they had no solution. They had missed the whole point. And you know that is exactly what happens with our lives too. One moment you can have it all in your all understanding, and it's clear to you. And then suddenly you don't get it. And it was exactly what the disciples. They didn't take fully participation in the role that Jesus gave them, because indeed the miracle happened in their hands. And now you can say, well, Jesus was still with them. Oh yes, of course. But there are so many times when Jesus was already gone. And he left them the Holy Spirit. Miracles happened. And in the time frame of those 3 years when the disciples were walking with him, we really can see clearly that as we walk with Christ, we just meet the exact misunderstanding. We cannot sometimes see our very important role with Jesus, our intimacy with him, our walking with him, our praying with him, our faith. They had missed, let me say, we have missed sometimes the whole point. And that is not a discouragement, but a lifting up to give you the full clearness that things can just happen indeed in your hands. And And then another time you don't get it. Now Jesus is talking to you and me and said, let my works empower you to do the impossible. My heart is to transform the world alongside you. Collaborating until earth looks just like heaven. And my dear ones, my dear friends, my sister and my dear brother, look around you, look in this world. This world needs us. And I think it's a cheap saying that there is always something going on in the world, but I think we cannot talk like that. What is in the now? And what can we do in the now? This world is really in a chaos. So let we be those where Jesus just said that He wants to empower us to do the impossible. On the left and on the right, ahead of you and behind you. Shalom. May your rest be well. A good night and blessings.